I feel we maybe in the court of Wenton Chat could discuss that. A little exchange.
Okay. What's your opinion on this?
My opinion, when I quoted the Bible verse, I mean that was a little bit of frivolity, yeah.
You were poking him as well.
No, I wasn't poking. I was poking you as well a little bit. I haven't got an issue with the guy. I think he's.
Well, he's technically right.
Yeah.
But that's not the point.
And I also like the fact that, he's taken quite offence at this, which suggests to me he actually likes what we do.
Not that much though.
Which kind of still baffles me a little bit. That anyone would actually,
Well, yeah. I mean, it's what people asked for.
Yeah.
We thought we wouldn't pay for that, but that's what people said. Well, we'll pay, if you want us to do, people. We had about 3 independent messages over a couple of years, maybe, saying, look, if we want you to record, do all the Pink Floyd, look, we'll pay. She said, what? Okay, let's do that then. And we did it as well as in the video, so it took us a year. Yeah. I mean, I'm very pleased with them as our videos go. I mean, they're great,
Yeah.
But don't pay for them.
Unless you really, really want to.
Don't pay them. Fine.
I mean, I just get the sense that the guy really wanted to hear what we had to say about Pink Floyd. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, actually, we got the three free ones, and we say we need to say that. Actually, much.
With regards to his professional musician, he may be an absolute. I mean, that could be Tony Levin.
There's actually he changed his thumbnail to. You think he's a bass player?
Oh right. Okay. Well, that's one. Yeah, could be Tony Levin. He could
post your stuff, man. That's it. Particularly, let's see if you can play that bit at the start.
I can kind of understand the position of if you're going to review jazz and prog rock, that the musician's perspective is important. But that's one. I don't think you're the same. I think this is where we differ on our approach to music. I ran against that a little bit. There's a tendency for well,
this is a fourth, and that's only a third. Yeah. And that's why this is the better song.
Well, what was it? You quote Stephen Wilson saying, "What happens when you get a load of musicians to make music? You get jazz fusion, which is sort of like, there's a special language that musicians are sort of privy to. Certain musicians, especially jazz-inspired musicians, are privy to. That is beyond the regular listener. The regular listener is listening to music for, I would say, purely emotive reasons, really.
Yeah.
We have been, I wouldn't say criticised, but someone's made the point that we sometimes try and intellectualise the music, to find ways to enjoy it when we should.
Yes,
just enjoy it or whatever. Yeah. Well, actually, I get a little bit of enjoyment out of that myself.
Well, exactly. And if you're going to review something,
what is enjoyable in this music? What are the shortcomings? Do you need to be a musician to do that? I think you definitely are enough of a musician to engage with that sort of thing. I have a slight appreciation for it, but I mean, you would end up with a very sort of one-track assessment of a piece of music if you were coming from it as a musician sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, you've become much more of a musician through the time we've been doing the videos. The question is, has that made any difference, or have you just got? Is you doing the videos independent of you doing that?
I think it's fairly independent. But yeah, I mean, as to his point, my take on it is the guy's got an issue with paying for Pink Floyd. Okay, that's his problem. That's his beef.
That's it.
That's it. I mean, we're all.
So I just said, "Go on, what?" But it's very naughty, and I wasn't very nice in a way. I mean, it's just, I just can't help it. It's when it's funny like that. And it's just crazy. We'll just go with them more then. Poke them.
I mean, that is a sort of. There's a lot of talk about trolling, and what are you doing, Bombs?
That is proper trolling. What I was doing was trolling.
Yeah.
That word's been sort of misused.
It has. Yeah, trolling has been sort of. A lot of activities have been grouped under trolling.
Yeah, there aren't. Yeah, the word's been sort of hijacked by the media, the mainstream media. Trolling just means goading people into an argument. That's all it means. Yeah.
Not abuse.
Yeah, creating a flame.
So what are you doing? Hey, what's that?
And because we are proper nerds. I've been on the internet since the early 90s. You go through the stage of doing the argument thing, and then you go through the stage of sort of being wise to it, and then you go through the stage of seeing new people on that stage and sort of making them do it.
I have to admit, I've sort of moved. I mean, I enjoyed trolling in the early days of the internet. just getting into arguments on this, but it's completely futile.
Yeah.
There is no end to it.
It can't finish. There's no end.
It's literally who can go to bed last.
Yeah.
that's what I am. So I've kind of shelved that, which is sort of is where I was quite surprised when I saw it coming. I thought, what the hell's going on? It's another. It's.
I can't believe it came back. And it came back. I was like, oh my god.
So I'm much better. I'm much more. If I get involved with the debate on the internet, it is on the basis of
actual debate,
trying to turn what is normally a never-ending
thing into
shit-slinging match into actually look at yourself. Let's have a proper discussion and actually treat each other's argument as charitably as possible, because that's the problem with the.
That's what I was deliberately not doing. Yeah. I left out the bit when I said I agree with him.
Well, I mean, he did say he's got no beef with you at one point.
At one point, yeah. But then, I mean, by the time I banned him, he was just heard abusive.
Wasn't it? I didn't really engage with it.
But I mean, really, even proper discussion. This is a terrible thing we discovered about humanity through the internet, that there is no debate. The more you're right, if you're proved wrong, then you entrench more.
Yeah.
So that it just makes it worse. It makes it worse and makes it worse, and you end up with Donald Trump.
I actually find Twitter is particularly bad for discourse in the world, because you've got 150 characters. You cannot make any point worth making in 150 characters. Anything with any kind of nuance is completely stripped.
It's almost like it's deliberately made like that.
Yeah.
Because they know basically it's a shouting, trolling paradise for people just to go barrah, barrah.
Or maybe I just don't get it.
See, I remember the good old days when it was only nerds and we talked about Star Trek. and there was a little bit of music, but they were all obsessive prog rockers who were very sort of literate and computery people anyway. So, sorry.
Yeah. So that was interesting. I didn't expect that. It came straight after some guy made a comment about one of the songs on the Stephen Wilson album being about terrorism, which I had no idea.
Yeah, we only just heard it. How dare you not take terrorism seriously?
So I just read that and I was a little bit mit. I was like, well, you're not.
I didn't have an answer actually, so I didn't.
You're not seeing the view for what it is. It's just like the first listen of this album sort of thing. And then I'll come over onto our Wenton Chat video and all that's going off.
Channel broken.
Yeah,
sorry, it was Deb's fault.
That's all right.
In truth, I mean, a lot of that. I mean, that sort of space when you're doing too many hours at work and you're sort of a bit.
Yeah.
And it was just a fantastic bit of surreal jump into fantasy world. That's probably what.
It can be quite cathartic having a bit of an argument on the internet.
Well, yeah, but it's easy. It wasn't like a debate where I've got, oh no, he said this now, I don't know. I was just prodding him and he was just going, fuck off, you know. So anyway, welcome to In the Court of the Wenton King.